AlpenFury is Canada's Wonderland's newest roller coaster, and this roller coaster is phenomenal. It was manufactured by Premier Rides and is arguably the company's magnum opus. It combines the company's punchy launches and whippy inversions with surprising airtime moments to create one of the best roller coasters in North America and perhaps the world. AlpenFury also gives Canada's Wonderland an undisputed headliner. While the park had a great trio of Bollinger and Mabillard roller coasters, Leviathan, Yukon Striker, and Behemoth, AlpenFury is the primary reason to visit Canada's Wonderland. It is the longest, tallest, and fastest launch coaster in Canada. It is also tied for the most inversions of any roller coaster in North America with 9, and has some elements that you cannot find on any other roller coaster, making it truly unique. This is our full-length, in-depth review of AlpenFury and our comments about what you can expect when you go to Canada's Wonderland to ride this phenomenal coaster. Now, let's journey into Wonder Mountain to face nature's wrath. In July 2023, Canada's Wonderland sent out a guest survey asking about 3 distinct future roller coaster concepts. One of those concepts was a blast coaster, a roller coaster launching out of the top of Wonder Mountain. This blast coaster was reminiscent of Volcano the Blast Coaster at Kings Dominion, which operated at the park from 1998 to 2018. The fact that this concept involved Wonder Mountain was quite interesting because the structure is not only the centerpiece to the park's International Street, but 3 of the park's roller coasters interact with the structure. Thunder Run, a Mock Rides power coaster, which travels around and inside the mountain. Vortex, the aero suspended coaster, which climbs up and dives off the top of the mountain. And Guardian, which primarily travels inside the mountain. American-based manufacturer Premier Rides quickly became attached to the project, a company that specializes in launched roller coasters. In March 2024, Canada's Wonderland removed its Extreme Skyflyer and began preparations for the new attraction, with construction beginning underneath Wonder Mountain in spring 2024. On August 8th, 2024, the park announced AlpenFury, its specifications, and that it would have a fire and ice theme. The ride opened on July 12th, 2025, and quickly became a favorite among park goers, attracting insanely long wait times. AlpenFury is located in the AlpenFest section of Canada's Wonderland, located directly behind Wonder Mountain. While the ride is located in the AlpenFest section of the park, its layout stretches along the length of International Street, with its outermost point reaching the front of the park. And AlpenFury makes a striking first impression for those entering the park. You can see one of its unique inversions from the parking lot and immediately upon entering the park. Once in the park, you can see AlpenFury from just about everywhere in the park. The fastest way to get to the ride is around the right side of Wonder Mountain, past the entrance to Thunder Run, and immediately into the ride's decently themed entrance plaza. As you approach the ride, you will immediately see Alpine theming, including a chalet-styled entrance gate displaying the ride's name and logo. You will also see the ride's first launch and airtime hill, which dives into Wonder Mountain. As you enter the queue, you will not see much theming. For the regular queue, you will not see any theming at all. If you are in the single rider line or fast lane queue though, you will see some large posters about a toboggan sled run down Wonder Mountain and details about various types of sleds. While these posters do not look like much, they loosely tie into the ride's overall storyline. AlpenFury is themed to a celebration a local alpine village has every year, which celebrates the mythical legend of fire and ice coming together in their most raw, elemental states to create a powerful natural force. For those brave enough, guests are taken to the sled house to take a journey through the very heart of Wonder Mountain and beyond. This theme becomes a little clearer upon reaching the ride platform. As you reach the ride platform, you will see some Alpine-themed bells displaying one of 2 elemental symbols, a large mural showing a toboggan run down Wonder Mountain, and one of AlpenFury's 2 9-row 18-passenger trains. These trains are Premier Rides Skyrocket trains, the same trains you can find on Tempesto or Tigris at the Busch Gardens parks, Icebreaker at SeaWorld Orlando, and Skyrocket at Kennywood. And what's great about AlpenFury's trains is that they have only lap bars, which definitely factor into the ride experience. Once you have boarded your train, secured your lap bar restraint, and cleared dispatch, you proceed forward and take a slight right-hand turn towards the first launch to begin your ride. You go over the first launch, which is punchy, and fly up a rightward banked airtime hill, which gives a nice pop of airtime before taking a rightward turning dive into Wonder Mountain. You then fly over AlpenFury's second launch, which has some good power as it launches you skywards and up out of the top of the mountain and into the ride's first inversion, the Fire Serpent Roll, a kind of inverted top hat. And this inversion is insane. As you launch upwards, you invert into a whippy and floaty airtime moment before diving down the side of Wonder Mountain. And regardless of where you are sitting on the train, you will get a nice pop of floater airtime throughout this entire element, though this element shines in the very back row. As you reach the bottom of the element, you take a banked left-hand turn before flying into a rightward banking wave turn, which gives a brief pop of airtime, especially for those sitting on the left side of the train. As you come off that wave turn, you fly up into a highly elevated 0G stall. While you go through this element rather quickly, you will still get a nice moment of hang time before diving down and into AlpenFury's second unique inversion, the Skyflyer loop. You take a right-hand bank turn, which climbs up into a whippy roll before diving back downwards. This element is awesome, as you get a nice pop of inverted ejector airtime as you reach the top of this element. You then take a left-hand bank turn and fly up into AlpenFury's third and last unique set of inversions, the Ice Winder roll. You climb up into a whippy 0G roll, which gives a nice pop of ejector airtime as it stalls on an overbanked airtime hill before rotating in the opposite direction as you come out of the element. And this element is awesome, as it gives a nice pop of ejector airtime going into it and gives great floater airtime throughout the rest of the element. It really is a unique sensation. As you come out of the Ice Winder roll, you bank towards the left and fly up into another whippy 0G roll, which gives another nice pop of ejector airtime. You level out briefly before whipping downwards into a leftward corkscrew. You come out of that corkscrew, bank slightly towards the left, and fly over AlpenFury's large airtime hill. This airtime hill gives an amazing pop of ejector airtime, and this airtime is quite strong. This airtime is powerful and feels stronger than the ejector airtime on Icebreaker at SeaWorld Orlando. As you fly over that airtime hill, you fly into AlpenFury's last inversion, another whippy 0G roll, before going up a mini double up into the final brake run to complete your ride. AlpenFury is an amazing roller coaster. While it heavily focuses on inversions, AlpenFury is packed with several moments of ejector and floater airtime. The Fire Serpent roll launching out of the top of Wonder Mountain is insane. You get a nice pop of lateral ejector airtime before getting floater airtime as you dive down the side of the mountain. The Skyflyer loop gives another nice pop of airtime before flying into another ejector floater airtime filled element, the Ice Winder roll. These three unique elements are amazing and give great inverted airtime. And the ride's airtime does not stop there. The 0G rolls throw in more airtime, and that one ejector airtime hill towards the end of the ride launches you up out of your seat. In addition to the airtime and inversions, AlpenFury is an intense ride. It powers through its layout, leaving you barely any time to catch your breath. It also pulls some strong positive G-forces throughout the ride. The pull-up into the first half of the Fire Serpent roll is quite forceful. It feels very similar to the pull-ups on the Skyrocket 2s. You also experience some strong positive G-forces on the climb up into the 0G stall and the Skyflyer loop. AlpenFury also throws in some hang time, which is awesome, and the lap bars without comfort collars enhance that hang time. The overall ride experience is non-stop from start to finish. There really isn't anything else like AlpenFury. The closest thing you can compare AlpenFury to is the second half of Velocicoaster at Islands of Adventure. The entire ride feels like Velocicoaster's Mosasaurus roll, which gives some of the best inverted airtime on any roller coaster. While it has some moments that feel similar to other Premier Rides coasters, like the punchy launches on the Skyrocket 2s and the airtime on Icebreaker, AlpenFury is truly unique. Aside from the actual ride experience, AlpenFury makes an impression at Canada's Wonderland. Its first inversion coming out of the top of Wonder Mountain is cool, and the fact that the ride's layout flies over the park pathways is awesome. In addition to AlpenFury's placement, you can actually hear the ride from just about anywhere in the park. Premier Ride's newer coasters have a distinctive sound as the train traverses the layout. AlpenFury has an even more pronounced sound, which sounds like a loud howling alpine wind. AlpenFury's roar is similar to a 1990s Bolger and Mabbeyard inverts roar. As to the ride's theme, there is no theming during the ride itself other than the tunnel in Wonder Mountain. If you look closely enough, you can actually see red, orange, and blue lights on that second launch before blasting out of the top of Wonder Mountain. This lighting detail definitely shows the interplay of fire and ice at the heart of the mountain. It really is a nice touch. While AlpenFury is an amazing ride and a true standout at Canada's Wonderland, there are two slightly annoying aspects about it. The first of which is the loose article policy. While the ride platform has bins in the station, these bins are not large enough to accommodate larger bags. Because of this, you have to get a paid locker for your bags, and these lockers are not like the ones at other Six Flags parks. These are single-use lockers, which do not offer a multi-ride transfer option like the lockers at other Six Flags parks. So you have to pay for a locker each time you want to ride AlpenFury if you leave the area to ride other rides in the park. The second aspect is the capacity. AlpenFury has only 2 trains, each seating 18 riders, and it is one of, if not the most popular ride at the park. Since its opening in July 2025, AlpenFury has posted wait times exceeding 2 hours for the regular queue alone. While the fast lane line wait times are much shorter, you may still have to wait at least 40 minutes just to ride the ride. AlpenFury's line is definitely the longest at the park, and it is not hard to see why. In addition to being the park's newest high-thrill roller coaster, AlpenFury is easily the best roller coaster at Canada's Wonderland and one of the best roller coasters in the world. And AlpenFury's night ride is simply phenomenal. While there are some lights at certain points along the ride's layout, most of the ride is in the dark. This makes figuring out where you are going and where you just came from quite difficult. If you can get a back row night ride on the blue train on a warmer day, definitely do it. It is simply a world-class night ride. Premier Rides and Canada's Wonderland hit a grand slam with AlpenFury. This roller coaster has just about everything you can ask for in a roller coaster, sans super elaborate theming. AlpenFury is Premier Rides' masterpiece. It has just about everything you can ask for in a roller coaster. Punchy launches, a surprisingly good drop, whippy inversions, ejector airtime, floater airtime, hang time, positive G-forces, and speed. And the night ride enhances all those aspects. While the wait can be excruciating at times, it is definitely worth it. For our final score, we give AlpenFury a 9.5 out of 10. It gives Canada's Wonderland that headlining attraction that makes a visit to this already great park a must. So, let us know in the comments below if you have ridden AlpenFury at Canada's Wonderland. And if so, what you think about it. Is it the best roller coaster in Canada? And if you enjoyed this video or are new to the channel, please like and subscribe for more coaster content like this. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more coaster reviews and amusement park content coming soon to Coaster Adventures, and we hope to see you in the next one.